Montgomery County Community College provided more than an education for Elizabeth Noll. The college was a launching pad for her career in research that is focused on helping single parents obtain a college degree. When she started at Montco, Liz was uncertain about what she wanted to do, but her instructors introduced her to different options, and she found her niche in computer science classes. During her years at Montco, Liz, as a single parent of a 4-year-old daughter, Marissa, connected with other students with children. Together they formed a parents' cooperative, taking turns caring for each other's children so they could attend classes. Knowing the vital need for childcare, Liz and other students with children, including Janine Harrell and Joanne Dell, advocated for a formal children's center. In 1986, the college established the Children's Center due in part to the efforts of Liz and her classmates. In 2010, the current Children's Center was built to offer expanded services to students and the community. Additionally, students studying early childhood education have the opportunity to work in the center. Liz graduated summa cum laude in 1985, earning the Alumni Association Achievement Award and the Gary and Sandy Bard Award for her academic accomplishments. Recognizing her passion to help others and wishing to put her computer science skills to work, Liz continued her education studying sociology. While working full-time and raising her 2 children, Marissa and Justin, she attended Temple University, where she earned her bachelor's degree in 1990 and her master's degree in 1996. In 2015, Liz went on to earn her doctoral degree in social welfare from the University of Pennsylvania. Her doctoral research brought her back to Montco to interview the female students with children who participated in the Keystone Education Yield Success, or KEYS program, to understand their experiences and make recommendations to enhance the program. Currently, she shares her time between the University of Pennsylvania's Center for Mental Health Policy and Services Research, where she is a research associate, and the Institute for Women's Policy Research in Washington, D.C., where she is researching the role childcare has in the educational success of students with children. Over the years, Liz's work has been published in peer-reviewed journals and presented at local, regional, and national conferences. In 2017, she co-authored a report, The Family-Friendly Campus Imperative, Supporting Success Among Community College Students with Children, on behalf of the Institute for Women's Policy Research as part of their Student Parent Success Initiative. Liz enjoys staying involved with Montco, where she is an active member of the Women in Philanthropy Giving Circle. In recent years, she served as the keynote speaker for a KEYS commencement luncheon, sponsored students to attend the Karen A. Stout Leading Women Symposium and Golf Experience, and invited students to participate in the University of Pennsylvania's Pipeline for Promise program. Liz's passion for education and commitment to advocating for students has earned her the distinction of being inducted into the Montgomery County Community College's Alumni Hall of Fame.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I'm just going to try to get through this without too many waterworks, so forgive me. But I want to say thank you. President Pollock and the Hall of Fame nominating committee, to Brad Smith, whose tireless efforts helped put this together, to Matt Porter, whose awesome editing skills put the video together, and Diane Van Dyke, who helped put that story together in a way that actually kind of makes sense out of the route that I've taken here. I also want to express my special gratitude to my children. My daughter Marissa, who, as you saw, benefited from the Children's Center. She lives in LA right now, so she couldn't be with us today. And my son Justin, who could be here with us today, and I'm really happy about that. They've both been the inspirations for the work I continue to do around single parents in college. Also, 2 longtime friends and former student parent mothers in the Co-op Child Center back in the 1980s are here, Janine Harrell and Joanne Dell, who both moved on to very successful careers. And Janine especially, who urged me to allow her to submit an application for the Hall of Fame, and who frankly must have put it together to make me seem pretty awesome, because it was great. Thank you so much, Janine. And Joanne, Janine, and I, along with other student parents in the Co-op Center and student parents today, need to know that our children are being cared for while we're in class so that we can pursue our educational goals. Just as importantly, we all need to know that there are others like us. And Montgomery County Community College supported that goal even back then when, believe it or not, child care outside of the home was very rare. This college had a vision for the future then as it does now. And we were all fortunate to have the support of some extraordinary faculty who were committed to the mission of community colleges to provide excellent public education and to provide the kind of unique supports that community colleges need. Thinking of, again, Mary Ann Pitts. Mary Ann Pitts was my math teacher, my first math teacher, because when I came here, I needed remedial math. It had been several years since I was in a math program, and she was very helpful to lead me along there. I'm also thinking of Linda Moulton, who was in the computer science program and who was a great supporter as I moved through that program. And of course, Lee Bender. Lee Bender actually helped us create a board for the new Children's Center at the time in 1986. It moved us out of one room in the College Center to several rooms with an actual teacher who provided the child care. So he was very helpful, and I'm sure everybody here misses him greatly. So being back on campus today, it's really interesting. I mean, I see this amazing progress that the college leadership and the alumni have accomplished over the years, especially in the expanded fabulous Children's Center that provides quality care education for student parents, for staff and faculty, and for community members. And also to see the amazing growth in the area of technology. So when I was here, I studied computer science, and this was in the pre-Windows era, if you can, anybody here can remember that era. I learned languages that many of you may not have heard of, such as assembler, Fortran, and COBOL. That was the STEM of the day. Even back then, the college was advancing STEM. The foundational education that I received here at Monco was a stepping stone for me. It allowed me to move into an area that held great meaning for me, research and support of single parents in college, and at the same time, I was able to support my family. Like all of us now, community colleges are being asked to do more with less. Today, there are 4.8 million student parents in college, and the majority of these student parents attend community colleges. This is just one of the many reasons it's so important to support the Alumni Association, which you will all soon be a member of. Now, there are many ways you can pay it forward to support students who come after you. Financial support, of course, is always needed, but there may be times when it's not an option for you, and there are other ways to support students. Volunteering with one of the alumni groups, or possibly when your employer has a job opening, making sure that you communicate it to the college's job department, or being a tutor or a mentor, caring for a student's child for a few hours so they can complete their schoolwork. All of these things matter, and I know I'm sort of preaching to the converted here after hearing all of the wonderful volunteer work that you already do, but it is important, and it continues to be important even after you leave here. So come May 18th, you will all be welcomed into a new community of proud alumni of Montgomery County Community College. I've graduated from other colleges, one of them an Ivy League, but being a graduate of Montgomery County Community College is the one I am most proud of, which is why I will treasure this recognition always. Thank you so much.